K Black in the building. Here with a quick video. This is my first video of 2022. So I know I'm kind of late, like I'm always am. Happy New Year. Well, boxing is still boxing. You know, it seems as if it's harder to unify and become undisputed in the Glamor divisions. The Glamor divisions are the original ones, like 135, 147, 160, 175 and heavyweight, right? So, the catchweight divisions, I would call them that, like the 140s, the 154, 168 cruiserweight and things of that nature. It seems as if it's a little easier to unify and become undisputed in those divisions because they don't have all the glitz and glamour. You know, it wasn't a part of the original divisions in the first place. You know, those divisions was put in place so bigger fighters and smaller fighters can meet in the middle and still have a fight. You know what I mean? So you got guys who get these goddamn belts and, you know, basically hold them for ransom. You know, I'm with everybody getting paid, man. I've said this so many times. But at this point, it's not even about the money. Like, these guys, you know, man, it's kind of sad to say that a fighter is ducking. First and foremost, because they some grown-ass man. They fighting for money. And every time they put their life on the line when they get inside their ring. You know what I mean? We can all agree on that. But, dude, bro, man, some of these guys really, truly just be ducking, man. I mean, they be having guys jump through hoops, you know, hurdles. I don't know what the hell I really don't know what the hell's going on anymore, man. You know, as I always say, it's the fans' fight, too. It's the fans' fault, rather. Because now these guys, some of these fans are so caught up with these boxers, man. They act like they the fucking advisor, manager, and promoter now. You know? They are okay with ducking certain fighters. George Kambosos and Devin Haney, without a shadow of a doubt, should be fighting each other for Undisputed. But I would not be surprised if the fight don't happen. Because it's one of the Glamor divisions. Look at it. The last decade. Which division's been undisputed? Shit, hell, Terrence Crawford did it at 140. Josh Taylor is the champion at 140 now. Alright? Usyk did it at cruiserweight. Canelo at 168 right now. Hell, Castano and fucking Charlo fought to a draw last year. They fighting again. Let that bend at 147. First and foremost, it's not going to happen at 147, alright? But let that fight bend at 147. It'd have just been a one-off. And if it would have ended the draw, oh fucking well, because the IBF would have had the mandatories, WBA would have had mandatories, WBO would have had mandatories as well as the WBC to make sure that it didn't happen in the first place, alright? But at 154, not only did they fight once, and in the draw, they fighting again. So, it should be an undisputed at 154 unless another draw happened. And the only reason why that's happening is because it's at 154. If it was at one of the Glamor divisions, it wouldn't happen. You know, Yugis and Aerospan. Some people are happy that the fight is happening. I am as well. But I'm saying my happiness is different. My happiness is because it's come closer to Undisputed, right? Some people are happy because it seems as if they get to put the fork in Crawford even more. You know, like I said, these guys become some of the so-called fans become fucking like they between in a bidding war. They become the damn the advisor, the manager, and the promoter, and they are glad that this is happening. My whole thing is this: it don't matter what happens, because I don't think them dudes gonna even fight each other anyways. They're gonna miss an opportunity. Well, you know, they're gonna miss the opportunity. One of them gonna fucking lose. Let's not act like we have not seen it in the past. Many. I'm not gonna even discuss the fights that we missed because of these guys having this type of mindset and this type of attitude and thinking that they bigger and better than what they are. Newsflash, we already seen the best fighters already fight. You guys are not better than none of the guys that came before y'all. I can say that shit without a shadow of a fucking doubt. Y'all are okay right now. Us as boxing fans just enjoy the sport. But some of y'all guys are okay at best. This is what it is. Some of y'all guys are really bad. Y'all just better than some of the people that y'all fight. So y'all get away with certain things. You know, not hating on y'all. Because like I said, y'all put your life on the line and y'all getting paid, but it's for our entertainment. But dude, time and time again, we have missed, in the last decade, we have missed so many good top-notch fights. The last 5 years, we've missed so many top-notch good fights, man. It's pathetic. So it seems as if we might be missing another fight between Kambosos and Devin Haney. And it's fucked up. I'm pulling. I hope they can hatch out the differences and fight. Fuck what the WBC president is saying, talking about this dude is undisputed. He's not. A franchise champion has never been even brought up or thought of until this dude brought that shit into fruition. Dude not undisputed, man. You got 3 of the major belts, that's cool. But until you fight Devin Haney, until you fight each other, there's no undisputed. Even Earl Spence is good. If you beat Ugas, you got 3 of the major belts, that's good. But you're still not undisputed until you fight Terrence Crawford. Okay? It's just how it goes, man. And everybody else, you know, it's just how it goes. But the major divisions, the Glamor divisions, is already being put in place to make sure that an undisputed guy, the undisputed boxers don't be made, man. You know, so I guess if you fight at the 140s, the 154, 168s, the cruiserweights, it's all good. Other than that, you ain't come on, man. Or, you know, you're not going to become undisputed, man. And until that, prove me wrong. Let's look in the last decade. How many undisputed guys, man? Come on now. Let's look. Just prove me wrong. And I'll shut the fuck up. It's sad, man. So will George Kambosos versus Devin Haney really get made? They talking about, I think, Dubai and all that. Every time they mention the Middle East, it seems like those fights never happened in the first place. Man, what the hell is going on with boxing, man? K-Black.